1 News team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. A local church celebrating a significant milestone with a major give back this coming weekend. Megan Shepard has details.
House of Grace for All Nations continuing their annual food give back initiative this Saturday. Pastor Abner Muse says that they want to give God thanks for all that he has done as the church celebrates 11 years. He adds that this year their goal is to feed 1,500 people.
The reason why the church want to start this initiative, because we want to make sure to impact the kingdom. So the way we're going to have to impact the kingdom, not only stay in the four walls every Sundays and just preach the gospel, but Jesus did it. He feed 5,000. So we may not gonna feed 5,000 yet, but we want to start at least slowly by slowly till we could reach the number, or we could go more than that. Saturday, we'll start at 12 at the YMCA, and that's where we're gonna have to distribute the food. Those who have car, they only just do a drive-through, and we're gonna make sure to keep social distances and make sure everybody wear a mask and stuff like that, you know, just to serve the populations.
Secretary of the Church, Bernadette Forjust, and wife of Pastor Muse, Carlene Muse, say they're looking forward to feeding the community this weekend.
For me, it's a very special things, and I like to participate in it and cook the food, and I enjoy feeding people, not only my nation but every nation who live in the Bahamas. We like to do that. If we can do more, we may do more, but what we can do, we just God put in our heart to do, and we do it.
I am here today to invite all my friends, all my colleagues from PSS, from Resilience Center, from Red Cross, from Grand Bahama Wellness Committee, because last year y'all did a great job, and I can't do it without y'all this year. So I am looking forward to seeing all of you.
Now, as we complete the first week of 2021, Pastor Muse has this word of encouragement.
I want to just encourage the nations to understand that this year, this is the year of declaration. And not only for you to declare something, you have to know what to say. And first of all, I want to let the nation to know that this year you have to declare God's favor over your life. Because there was a difference between blessing and favor. And the Bible says if a man ways please God, he will make favor from the man for you. So that means for me to declare favor from God, I have to know who I am. So that's why, I want to let the nation know that this year is the year for you to declare favor over your life, over your family, and everything is belong to you.
Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
Switching gears, a former teacher who has dedicated his life to helping students and the community at large is in need of help tonight. Bert Bell is facing medical challenges, and a close friend of the sports legend and swim coach is appealing for financial assistance during his time of need. Ramiko Knowles has more.
Swim coach and former teacher Albert Bell is said to be bedridden due to a medical condition. Close friend of the sports legend, Anita Doherty, describes him as a man with a good heart, and in terms of helping from a sporting point of view, she says whatever expertise he had, he readily gave.
And so now that he's not well, we're asking all those persons to help him. We all need help at some stage of our life. And right now, Bert is someone who has given so much to so many for so long that I think it's only fitting that we in the Grand Bahama community.
Over the course of his life, Doherty says Bell has given of himself unselfishly to many in the community. She says the community now has an opportunity to help him.
I don't think that's too much to ask, and so I'm appealing as an old-timer for persons who would have really put their all into our kids, into the community, to stand up now and give back to Mr. Bell.
Doherty adds that his love for aquatics is unmatched. noting that many swim athletes in the Bahamas trained with him.
All of the swimmers now who are really, really good, they basically would have all started with Mr. Bell. He was just somebody who was a real taskmaster. He wasn't easy. I think you can ask his sons. He put them through the ringer. He expected perfection.
One of his sons, Andrew Bell, is organizing a GoFundMe page on behalf of his father. Information on the page reads that we are starting this fundraiser to help our beloved Mr. Bell receive a much-needed prostatectomy. Comments on the page from those donating read, sending love and prayers that this target is met. Others say, Bertie was my opponent, number 1 to my number 3, in the 70s. Good man, Bertie. More comments read that Mr. Bell deserves our love and wishing Bert the best. The goal is $25,000. So far, $7,645 has been donated. Doherty says while it is a hefty sum, she believes if the community pulls together, it can be met.
If there is an unexpected chunk or a bill, $20,000, $30,000, then it is difficult. And so there's no reason why we can't fill that void or fill in that gap for him.
For those wishing to help Bell, Doherty says donations can be made at the YMCA. Ramiko Knowles, ZNS Network News.
Thank you, Ramiko. Well, on the sports beat, Grand Bahamian native Michael Strawn is declared for the 2021 NFL Draft. The 6'5", 225-pound wide receiver that played for the University of Charleston, a Division II program, will forego his final year of eligibility to prepare for the draft. The two-sport athlete signed with DAC Management that represents a number of NFL players that are currently in the NFL. Strawn was recently listed among Yahoo Sports' top small school prospects for the upcoming NFL Draft. In his junior year for the Golden Eagles, Strawn set a number of school records that eventually increased his draft stock. He was named to the NCAA Division II second-team All-American by the American Football Coaches Association, where he finished with 78 receptions for 1,319 yards and 19 touchdowns in his final season with the Golden Eagles. He finished his career with 27 total touchdowns, which is an all-time school record. The 2021 NFL Draft will take place in Cleveland with the first round on April 29th. Rounds 2 and 3 will be on April 30th, while rounds 4 through 7 will be on May 1st. Congratulations to him. Stay with us, our Facebook friend of the day, up next.